Lona, your tarot life coach, bringing you your tarot scope for September. What's up, my lovely, lovely Leos? So sorry that you guys have been waiting oh so long for a read from me, but I have just like really got screwed up with the whole astrological chart, and I was trying to go in line and in order, and everything just got all messed up, and I still got Pisces to do. I don't even know if I even did Pisces and lost Pisces, because I did Aquarius and lost Aquarius. Oh, Mercury. Oh, Mercury. Anyways, big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, some damn dirty shoulder rubs. You know I gotta pat your booty, fire sign, because you are super extra mega hot, Leo. Haha, I love you, my fellow Leos. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you decide to subscribe and join our family. So with that being said, let's jump into what's going on. But beforehand, I do want to say a big thank you to all of you guys who looked out for me, reached out to me, contacted me during this Hurricane Harvey, and make sure your girl was still going. We were. Unfortunately, if you don't know, I do live near the city of Houston. I work within the city. I live in Kingwood now. And I just moved here a month ago, which luckily I did because my old place did flood. So we were spared. We did have a lot of rescues going on here in Kingwood. It was intense. Very intense. Felt my home shaking that I was staying at, you know, from the helicopters and not knowing what was going on around us. Very traumatic experience, but we're getting through it. We're trying to rediscover what normal is. I haven't ventured into the city yet where my students live, and a little worried to see what I'm going into this school year. So keep us in your prayers and in your thoughts. Thank you so very much. And also, don't forget Louisiana and Port Arthur and all the other cities and states that were hit by Hurricane Harvey. And let's pray for Hurricane Irma, who's coming going to the East Coast. So just keep us all in your thoughts and prayers as we send love and light your way, thanking you. Also, just a little bit of Leo humor, because you know Leos love to have their hair looking impeccable, right, baby? So I, made a joke. I was like, hey, girls, because I have two little girls, a 2-year-old and an 8-year-old, have your bags packed and ready to go, right? So I made sure I grabbed my babies. I made sure I grabbed my cards, because you got to be connected, right? And I made sure I grabbed me my fresh weave just in case I had to get on camera somewhere. You got to look out for yourself as a Leo, because we're very vain. Yes, we are. But we mean it with the best of intentions. We're just looking out for the world so they can look on beauty, right? Anyways, we're blessed. We're okay. I fell on my knees, thanking God that we still had our home, and then feeling kind of bad because so many have lost so much. So this is just a time of recovery and rebirth. So bear with us as we go through this. All right. Now, what's going on in the heavens? Well, Mercury is going to get that last dab at me. What's up, Merc? All right. That's going direct on the 5th. Communication is going to clear up. All right. And on the 6th, we have illumination with the full moon in Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. Sorry I didn't get your read out yet. It's a coming. It's a coming. But with that being said, think about what was going on 2 years ago in your life. What was it? What was the major theme? Because right now, Mercury should have freaking highlighted that. It got the highlighter and it got the circle thing, and it made sure it put the sign here and pointed everything in your direction so that you'll know what was going on. Now, the Pisces full moon is bringing on healing from that situation. So make sure that you learned your lesson this time around, okay? And that you're good. You're good to go, What was Mercury trying to teach you this time? What was it doing for you in Virgo? So, also, Leos, sorry I missed your birthday. I missed mine too. I kind of wish I would have sat down somewhere and stayed under a rock. It was really rough. Beautiful solar eclipse, beautiful energy, but a really rough time for me. Don't know if you guys have had the same experience. However, we're still rolling and we're good, right? Still looking good. And we have on the 20th of the Libra, new moon coming in. New energy. Neptune is still retrograde, still, causing some synchronicities and things to be coming into our life. Now, looking into the energy that's coming in, this read is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's up, Leos? And our energy is rabbits. So we are fertile as F, okay? We are popping out ideas, popping out babies, popping out something. However, the thing about the rabbit, he is known as the fear caller, okay? So you have to watch the energy you're harnessing. So if you're like throwing out a million, billion negative thoughts out into the universe, you're going to be receiving that energy also, okay? Now I have a lot of extra cards that are facing downwards because there were so many messages coming through that I didn't even know what to do. So I was like, the hell with it, we're just going to use everything that comes in. Gemini was just as crazy. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. And I'm finding it like the ones that are getting the healer cards, like there's some really intense messages coming in for some healers right now. And the rabbit is tied to the moon. The moon is tied to feminine energy. So I feel like all this moon energy is awakening you, and it's trying to show you everything you can have. Your fertility. I'm trying to say too many words at one time. Your fertility is being harnessed, and it's time to jump on it. All right. But mentally, Mouse is coming through, and Mouse is telling you, what are you overlooking? What is it that you're ignoring? What needs to be in the forefront, okay? Now, it was interesting, it was between Mouse and Rabbit when I was trying to pick out which energy, but what I'm kind of picking up is Rabbit wants you to know that this is a month that you can make it happen, baby. This is a month of fertility, of abundance, of joy, of calling in what you want. Manifestation, okay? The Mouse is saying pay closer attention to what's going on. Does the person's actions match their words? Do their words match their actions? Do things look like they're going the right way? Now, caution, scrutiny, fertility, again, so we're very fertile this month. Determination and orderliness, abundance. It's also telling you to get organized, get things together, see the bigger picture, but in order to see the bigger picture, you got to see all the little details that go into it, okay? Mountain goat, there's something out of balance in your life. Oh, please, I do know that, okay? I'm out of balance. I'm always out of balance, it feels like. But we need to do whatever we can do to correct it. And the way they describe mountain goat is like, damn, this animal walks up a hill on some little bitty heels, you know, because I think he wears like high heels. His little hooves are so cute. But he goes up this mountain and he tackles the hardest things and the hardest situations. But it's saying like there's nothing wrong with tackling really difficult things, but you got to find balance. It also talks about eating nutritionally, which is what Rabbit also talks about too, because Rabbit eats a lot of greens, a lot of carrots, you know. So eating of the earth, I feel like you need to watch your diet this month. Okay, that's out of balance. Exercise needs to be increased. Think about the energy of the rabbit, the energy of the mouse. What the mouse also can do is go get the information and things that it needs without being seen or heard or known that it even lives in your house. Okay, now it also says to check unrealistic expectations when you have the mountain goat come up. This is about confidence, sturdiness, sure-footedness, stability, dignity, and perseverance. And I found it quite interesting that we had mouse and mountain goat, M and M. I don't know if that means anything to you, but I'm just throwing out like little things that I'm noticing. I also get MGM. I don't know if that means anything for any Leos out there. The reason why I'm saying it's really interesting, I think that we have to pay attention to the little things in life in order to stay balanced. And it could be simply saying, hey, you know, I can't go to work today because I really need to rest. Because I know I work 90 to nothing, and being off this couple of weeks because of the storm, although I was off, my anxiety was extremely high because I didn't know if we were going to wake up in the middle of the night and have to rush out the door or break a window or do something in order to survive. It was a very stressful time. So that's just an example. It could be like, oh shit, it's the first of the month and I got to pay rent. Am I going to be able to pay rent? So I'm going to work overtime. If I work overtime, who's going to watch the kids? And so it's like a balance of the energy. So make sure that you're, you know, being very grounded is what I'm getting. A lot of grounding energy, a lot of greenery needs to be eaten, and it needs to be worn to work with that heart space. So when I clarified mouse, the cards that wanted to come through was Manaz. So mouse is like your manly energy, I would say. This is like your masculine energy. And this is like doing like the family thing. I would say this is your home. This is like the pillars of your home. And this is like spiritually, it's taking care of your home, like your spiritual body, making sure that you're organized, that everything's tidy and everything's clean. But this is also about a man. For some of y'all, there's a man in your life that you need to pay really close attention to. Do his actions match his words? Do his words match his actions? What's going on? Okay? Now, this could be work related, or this could also be in the home. Now, mountain goat was being highlighted by Laguz, which is like a travel over water. But this is also about a journey of emotional things, trusting your intuition in order to stay balanced, and understanding that there are some things that are always going to be unknown. You can't know it all, baby. You can't get all the secrets out, okay? But some of it is learning to go with the flow, pushing off of the bank and going with the flow, okay? Ride the emotions and see where it takes you. It's trusting the situation. What I do find interesting is the heart and the root chakra mirror each other on the color chart. So a combination of green and reds are going to really help you this month, whether you're eating the greens and wearing the reds, or eating red food and wearing the green. But that way you're keeping a grounded energy when it comes to your heart space. Now, physically, what we have is lingam, a balancing of the male and the female energy. And this is just like finding the divine, finding what's going to work for you. How are you going to stay balanced? I'm also telling you, you are highly fertile this month. Fertility, baby. Now, you're also divinely protected. So understanding that your ideas, your thoughts, your aspirations, all of that good stuff, all of that is divinely protected, and you're moving on into the next phase of life. There's no need to worry because Hamsa is right behind you. I feel like it's a high five from the universe, you know, like it's coming through and it's telling you, don't worry because we got your back and you're going to be all right. Now, spiritually, what we have coming through is loyal hearts. And I want you to take a closer look to this card. It's 35, which comes out to be an 8. And an 8 is representation of like communication and movement and going with the flow. But you see these two keys up there. There's two keys and there's two owls, a male and a female. This is going to be... Okay, so I'm getting like, there's like a whole bunch of Leos that are going through a whole bunch of things. Some of them is in relationships. You're going to have to learn how to communicate and balance relationships better. Whether it's combining families, whether it's just learning to talk about love, that has to be done. And for others, this is about your spiritual life. You're going to have to balance your spiritual and your other areas of your life in order that both are honored. And some, you just need to figure out, are you making decisions more with your Shakti or your Shiva, your male or your female? And is it a good balance? Because you see how everything is coming in pairs, everything has two in it. But you're the main, you're the common denominator, you're the rabbit, you're the fertile energy. So loyal hearts is saying fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. And the main message here is just, it will appear in your life and others will prove they are faithful to you, and you'll turn to commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. This is about faith and love and being divinely directed and trust. So there's two things I always talk about is fear and faith. So as the rabbit, are you going to harness your faith that it's all going to work out, or are you going to use your fear? And fear is false evidence that appears real, right? The mouse is telling you, boy, you better pay attention to what the hell's going on, because they could be saying one thing and doing another. That doesn't always necessarily have to mean like just because he says he loves you and he's doing something else doesn't mean he doesn't. It could mean that someone who says, oh, I really care about you, you know, I really do, but But then what they're actually showing you is they fucking love you, you know, they're doing all kinds of crazy shit for you. So you have to kind of weigh and balance those things. It doesn't always have to tend to be a negative thing when those things don't match. You just really need to be able to scrutinize and organize the aspects of your life so that you can create that fertile energy. Okay, so let's jump in and see what this read has for us. Whew, I have pre-shuffled the deck. However, we are going to bless the deck. Saint Satil, bless this deck and show us the energy that you have coming forth for Leo for the month of September. Sun, Moon, and Rising, give us clear and concise messages as we move forward. As I cut the deck, I have the King of Pentacles. Some of us are dealing with an earth sign, possibly a Capricorn because of the mountain goat. And we have Scorpio-like energy. There's a huge transformation that's coming through. Is this going to be a fear transformation or a faith transformation? All of that depends on you. Getting a lot of threes for us today. I don't even know for Leo. I don't know what that's about. I think some of y'all are going to be having babies. I have a lot of baby energy coming in. Maybe it was like the whole hurricane stuff. We couldn't get out of the house, so we created babies. Oh! All right, what we got going on in the first position? We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, The devil reversed. Whoa, justice reversed. What's going on, my friend? Spirit guide reversed. And the outcome, the princess of disc reversed. Okay, Leo, this is going to be one of those months that's really going to pull at our heartstrings. Look at all that greenery. Look at all that. And as I look at the bottom of the deck, I have the Fool as the overall energy. We have a new beginning. It's going to be your choice, Leo, if you go with fear or if you go with faith. It is your choice. And damn it, don't be sending me no mean stuff just because the cards are all reversed, okay? There's a story here, and we're going to get to the nitty-gritty, okay? Now, behind that Fool, it's saying if you take a step in the right direction, that Six of Pentacles is right there waiting for you. That help is right behind you. You have the choice to make. All right, so right here in the first position we have the Queen of Pentacles, and she is reversed. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is like, oh man, you didn't want to work, you didn't, you know, you're just feeling it's about work, it's about not getting what you want. This is where she's looking at the Capricorn god. The Capricorn god that she has here is her brother. So this could be a family situation, mother-daughter situation kind of thing that's going on. This can also be work-related. I do see a lot of things about disc. Sun, 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 okay? All representative of the disc. Now, the thing is, when she is reversed, it's almost like an energy where it's like, ugh, you're dealing with somebody who's not working with you, who's working against you, who doesn't want to have anything to do with you. Which is quite odd because we're freaking Leos and we're like the most awesome people. But this could also mean that you were taking a hit financially, all right? Because finances seem to be a big fear for some of us, okay? Especially because we're big spenders. Now, in the present, we have the devil reversed. Now, this can be representative of a Capricorn in your life, or this is like you're so done and you're so tired of carrying everybody's burdens, you're tired of dealing with everybody's doo-doo, that you're just, I'm done, I'm out, peace out, I'm gonna go worry about myself. I break free from the chains, okay? Then we have right here the hidden influence is this is an injustice. Whatever was done, it was really done out of spite. And there's no saying, you know, oh, they didn't mean it. It was an injustice. Whoever this person is, it's an injustice. So you have to define that. Now, that when it comes out reversed and we don't want to see it, and we're not listening to our spirit guide, that means we're not going to protect what's important to us. And that's our new beginning, okay? So this is a very important month. Let's look at how we can change this around. I feel like if you're going to court for something, you better watch your back and make sure that you're not blinded by smoke and mirrors. I want to see what the Queen has for us. Let me make sure I can clarify with this deck. And we clarify with this deck. So I'm going to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. What does she want to tell us from the past? Because she's like so pissed off she didn't want to look at us, okay? And if this is a family situation, I'm going to tell you, you better protect what's important to you. And like they say, mind your P's and Q's and do everything on the up and up. There's that damn 3. Alright, so there was a loss. There was something that we lost with the 5 of Cups. This Scorpio-like energy is coming in. When I say Scorpio, it could be something from our past. It could be something that's resurfacing. However, when I look at the bottom of the deck, I have the 2 of Wands reversed. This for me is like looking for love in all the wrong places. This is a divorce. This is leaving a situation. This is like making the wrong choice. This is giving the power to somebody else. So the power was given to somebody else, whether in business or in love, whatever it was, and even in the family. So it's kind of left you feeling like the 2 of Cups. But you're not really noticing you still got 2 cups, okay? But this is the past. We're in the present. So when the devil is reversed, it's like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with that. I'm going to go and I'm going to drop your burdens and I'm going to move on. You could also, Leo, be dealing with somebody who is stuck in a rut with drinking and alcohol and all kinds of stuff, and you feel tied to them, and it's an injustice, okay? Now, the message coming in for your advice that you really don't want to listen to that's trying to clean up this outcome. Whoa, this is intense, Leo. Man, I just did a read for Aquarius, and it was like freaking awesome, man. I wish I was Aquarius. Oh, man. Let's see. What does the spirit guide have for us? Oh, there it is. Actually, 2 things. Cheetah, get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move towards your goal. And we're not trying to hear that, okay? I almost feel like we're at odds with this energy right here. Like, we don't want to see it, and we're gonna pretend like it ain't even there, okay? And Cheetah's like, you need to move towards your stuff quick and fast, and you need to focus on what's important. And it's also peacock energy. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. It's almost like you don't want to be noticed, because if you're noticed, then everyone's going to be coming towards you and asking for something. I don't know if that's, that's why you're kind of like not watching out for what's important for you. But what I do notice is I have a queen and I have a princess, and neither one of them are looking in the same direction. If you're going to court for your children right now, I'm going to tell you, you need to focus on those kids, and you need to focus on what's the best thing for them, because it is an injustice of what's occurring to you, okay? Now, you have cried enough. You have been on the floor enough. It is time to stop drinking. It is time to stop wallowing, whatever you want to call it, and it's time to stand up and get noticed. And it's the thing is, you need to get noticed for what's going well in your life as opposed to what's not going well in your life. I don't know, Leos. I don't know what's going on. Usually we have such beautiful reads. This could be a financial read, okay? Yeah, for some it's financial. Okay, you better save your money this month, damn it. Now we have the Princess of Disc right here. I recommend making you some money candles and burning them on Thursdays, all right? Make you some money candles. What is going on with this Princess of Disc? Something's going on in your home life, okay? Something is going on in your home life. You're not paying attention to it. It's affecting your money. Oh, 2 cards came out. Look at that. I just said it. Shit. Okay. The Ace of Disc and the Nine of Pentacles, that's what you're not protecting, okay? And that's what you need to do. So this is what's going to happen. I don't want to be bossy, but this is what needs to happen. You see this one seed? You need to plant it in some freaking fertile ground, and you need to wait for it to harness, because you're going to get the harvest. That's what she wants you to know, that if you don't plant your seed, if you don't take advantage of that beginning with the Fool, where did he go? Where did I put the Fool? If you don't take advantage with the Fool, what's going to happen is you're going to be left with nothing, and it will be an injustice, okay? So this is what I'm picking up. There's a situation that you were involved in, whether this is love or with work, and you kind of got all hurt and bent out of shape with it. Now you're ready to focus on what's important to you, okay? It was an injustice that happened. It didn't make any fucking sense, okay? You're just like, what the hell? What's going on? I don't believe anything anybody says anymore. Now you're trying to make sure who's really loyal. Is this new venture really going to be good? Because we had the Fool upright at the end of the deck. It's supposed to be really, really good. You should take it, but you're afraid to take it. But Cheetah's telling you, you need to harness your energy and focus it on what you want, and then you need to stand tall and be who you are. Because if you don't do that, you are going to end up regretting it, okay? And that goes with family, that goes with work. And what she wants to tell you, what Sala wants to tell you, is plant your seed in fertile ground. Give it 9 months. This for me right here is also significant to the fertility of the ovum. 9 months later will be the birth. Okay? And it's just gonna knock you off of your feet. You're not even ready. You can apply this to the birth of a child, to the birth of a business, and to the birth of a new life. But you have to be willing to let go of illusion and delusion of the past, realizing that all that shit was a fucking injustice, and it's time to move the hell on. Okay? But that has to be your choice, Leo. It has to be your choice if that's what you want to do. You can have your Ace of Disc. You can have your Nine of Pentacles and the Fool upright, but you have to be willing to release your past in order to move forward. You have somebody who wants to be loyal to you. You have somebody who wants to give you this gift, but you're just like, oh no, I remember what happened in the past. I remember all those things that happened, but guess what? This person isn't from your past. This job is not from your past. We are in the present. So what are you going to do? Are you going to trust the false evidence that appears real, or are you going to scrutinize the situation and see it for what it's worth? All right? So your overall energy that you got coming in is Mount Shasta, and this is about serenity. So your tears start to flow as you recall your losses. There we go, 5 of Cups, right? All the sadness has been in your life, and here at the sacred spring, you let go of all that you no longer serves you. The eagle feather is given to you for courage. That's for us, Leo, from Great Spirit. That's this right here. That peacock feather. Look, it's cheetah. Our spirit guide's trying to tell us, man, pay attention. I'm trying to give you this feather. Look, here's the eagle, and then here's the eagle feather. Okay? Now, he's trying to give it to you, right? Where are we at? I lost my glove. Okay. So it's trying to give you this, and it's trying to tell you that this is what can happen, but you got to be willing to take it. In the present, we just focus otherworldly legends, such as the sightings of individuals in long white robes, and it's talking about Mount Shasta, and it's about the grandfather of the Pit River people, okay? And it says, like, believed by some to be advanced beings from the lost city of Lemuria. When was the last time you dreamed of magical places? And that's that faith, that believing that you can have it all. When did you last imagine soaring high in the sky, go into the hills and the mountains, follow the streams and the river, and become the mist and the magic of the land? You are the magic, Leo. You are what makes it happen. This energy right here was a damn dirty injustice. I don't like it. It's no bueno. It was false illusion. But you are being given the opportunity to fly high. And you have to set your intentions, because if you don't, you will regret it. Now, the potential is to see the bigger picture. You need to find peace, balance, a vision of quest, spending a day or night meditating in a sacred spot in nature, away from all the chitter chatter. Now you have a chance to manifest your ideas with peace as you focus. Will you stay in chaos or move to a more balanced existence? Expect a messenger to show up. Okay, I feel like your messenger is going to show up and give you the message that you have been freaking putting your energy, your time, and your presence into the wrong slot machine, and it's time to go get your little seedlings and go plant them in fertile ground. And the thing is, Loyal Heart says you just got the gift. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep believing it's not real? Are you going to trust the wrong person because you've always trusted the wrong person? Or are you going to fly high like the eagle? I find this very interesting. Very, very interesting that we have Mount Shasta, that's an eagle, right? And then we have the cherub with the eagle head. I'm telling you, eagle has a message for you, and that is to fly high. And you see the sun on the top of the card, right? Oh, I don't know if you can. You see right there. You see that sun? That's you with the sun, right? The pine cone in this card is to clean up a situation, and that was us maybe being lazy, not wanting to protect what's important, not protecting our business, not protecting our family, not protecting our dreams, our hopes, our aspirations, and giving them away to people who didn't deserve them. And now, you know, we got Mercury going direct, we got the full moon in Pisces, we got all this stuff clearing up, because now we can see things that the eclipse really let us see, especially if you're a Leo. You really went through the downs and dirties, okay? I know I did. The thing is, you're going to get that message, and that message is you are a healer, because the blue cards are for exceptional healers. So what are you going to do with your gift? And where are you going to plant your seed? And are you going to believe that you're divinely protected, and that this energy, this gift, this person, this relationship, this job is really what it is? It's a gift. Or are you going to sit in fear and attract the negative energy? It's your choice, Leo. All right? Now, your stone is about guidance, consciousness, and direction, and it's the zeolite. This is for communication with your guides. I believe meditation is going to be needed. I will also tell you that the owl is the night eagle. So there is something about seeing in the night and having eagle eyes. You need to see what's in front of you. Zeolite is highly favored with Reiki work, and it aids in your attunement. So you should focus your energy on attuning yourself, okay, and meditation. It's great for releasing toxins, and it's great for healing with drug and alcohol abuse, which is something that you're dealing with in the past, either you or somebody you know in the family. Drawing this card signifies a need to open oneself to communicating with the guides. And the question at the bottom of this card says, are you listening? So there you go, Leo. That is your read for the month. Please don't shoot the messenger, okay? Big, big hugs, lots and lots of love. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Be blessed. If you're interested in a read, hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. I will be going live in about 2 hours, 8:30 p.m. Central Time on Instagram. If you want to hit me up, I wish you can, okay? So be blessed, fam. I love ya.